Grand Rising. How are you guys doing on this beautiful today's Jupiter day? Yeah, it's Thursday, so it's Jupiter day. We have Jupiter in the sign of Aries right now. We got Mars in Aries. We have Chiron in Aries. So it's a lot of big energy when it comes to Aries energy because Jupiter rules expansion. Aries rules the self and, impulsive behavior. So a lot of us may be just taking charge right now and not giving a damn. A lot of us may be having a lot of moments of impulsive behaviors. With Jupiter being in Aries, but it's like a fiery energy because Jupiter, fire sign, fire planet, and then Mars, a fire sign. So it's a lot of, active energy and going for what we want. And then we have the sun is in Gemini and the moon right now is in Cancer. So from Gemini to Cancer, that's like second house related. So a lot of our energies may be placed on our values or sometimes indulging things that we really like, things that we enjoy, maybe sharing that with people that we, our siblings or maybe our close friends or in the home. Or something happened to do with our money or values and things in that nature, things in second house related, which is money, values, things that we enjoy, indulge in. Because that's Taurus energy. Bring some light. I had to close the door a little bit because the next door neighbor, it's early, so people be using their lawnmowers and things. So if you hear any noise in the back, you know what it is. I added this Moonology card. I think I'm going to be using this card in my readings to come, like forever. Not forever. Of course, things do change. But as far as me understanding and really understanding, not only understanding, but I'm enjoying what, like the connection. Like I'm able to pull a card, really able to understand it and really able to leave from, my reading feeling confident that, hey, that was the message, that was what you guys needed to hear. It's what I get from this deck. Like, it's really spot on. It's really easy. I think it's a really good deck for beginners, especially if you know astrology. Especially if you know astrology, this deck is like perfect. Like with cardinal, fixed mean, the elements of each, Aries is fire, Gemini is air, what Gemini means. Gemini is for like perspectives and learning. And the difference between all the air, like Leo, Libra, even though it's air, will be more like targeted towards our relationships and balance. And where Aquarius would be, even though it's air sign, it is more like our friends and like, electric receiving, like, quick downloads and things that come by surprise and things like that. Technology and, social media. Where Libra is more like personal and, relationships, business, partnerships, and things like that. So it's just interesting when you really know astrology and you'll be able to use these cards and know what the full moon and new moon means. It really makes it like really simple. Really simple for especially someone like me who's really into astrology or really knows astrology. So I'm adding this to my reading. So you guys are going to see this deck a lot often. It is called the Moonology deck, written by Yasmin Bolain. I like it, y'all. Very simple, very easy to read. So today's card for today from the Hoodoo deck is the Son of Baskets. And when you see baskets, you think of our emotions, you think of our feelings, you think of our emotions, our feelings, and our moods. Yeah, things like that. And then when you have a sun here, it does make it like not a little bit more masculine, but a little bit, I would say more childish in a way, maybe childish in our emotions. Childish in our emotions. And it is also the sun. I think of the sun, I think of like Leo. So yeah, it's like childish, maybe creatively how we express our emotions and feelings. We're doing it in ways that are very creative or very maybe passionate or very childish like or immature, is what I'm getting. Yeah, very immature, childlike in how we express our emotions. It can be very creative. It can be maybe very passionate or yeah. This is the card right here, this is it. A new start is coming. Both in reverse. So a new start is coming, Sun of Emotions. What I see there is maybe some of us taking a new way in how we are expressing our emotions. Maybe some of us are choosing to be more light in a situation versus than being, impulsive or always reacting or, always being heavy in a situation. Maybe some of us are using, this time and how we express our emotions in, in a different, new way. Is what I'm seeing. So yeah, so maybe some of us are using, maybe we're in the past more like deep, dark and things like that. And now it's like, okay, let me try something new. Something new in how I express. Or you may see this coming out in those who are around you. Maybe there's people who are around you who are expressing their feelings or their emotions in a way that is very childish like, and you haven't like it's coming in a way that you haven't seen before. So it's like coming, it's shocking you. It's just like a surprise, like you haven't been acting like this whole time. Why are you choosing to be so childish today? So maybe some of us having to deal with that. A new energy coming from someone who's exercising childish or playful like energy, or yeah, in that nature. I would really want to see how this plays out, because I really just pulled I pulled this from nowhere, but I love to see how me just expressing like the images and what I see, how that can really play out, or maybe not. But I just love to see it, because I really just express. So it's so hard to explain, but when you start doing it yourself, and it's like you start really knowing the images, you start really knowing and sensing like the messages. Like as you develop your skills, you start to see. And the more like right now, as I pull these two cards and I'm looking to see like what they mean, I'm able to really pull things that, the average person may not see, or you may see it, but I'm able to pull things. It could be something like just the sun and see it like it's childish. See that could be passionate, and see how that can really play out, or maybe not. But I just love to see like how I'm able to break it down in ways like that, like seeing the sun and think of childish and things like that, and seeing it play out in the day. Yeah, it'd be dope. It'd be freaking dope. But yes, I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and yeah, enjoy this Jupiter day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace to us all. Peace to you all. Thank you for staying tuned in, and peace. Later.